Gunny here from Gunny Worm Detail. We are doing a yard cleanup today, somewhat, just the branches. I don't normally, I got out the video scene for a bit because my life was so hectic doing detail, pressure washing and whatnot. But now I'm kind of back into it because I want to start with the YouTube again, promoting it highly, you know. But as y'all can see, the gentleman just wants the branches stacked in what he calls a burn pile, which is way to the back there. So it's mainly just stacking these branches and whatnot. Not too labor intensive, but I mean, I do have a helper because it is kind of a lot for one person. I do have a truck to move it. He was nice enough to chop this up with a chainsaw, but I figured I'd do this rather than pictures, because if you do pictures, anybody's like, oh, I can move branches, until you really see how much it is. Yeah, can't do nothing about that tree, but let me go ahead and get started. I just want to give you guys a little heads up. This is what we'll be doing for today on the menu. And let's go ahead and get started so we can have some afters. Evening, people. Gunny here from Gunny Worm Detail. We did a yard cleanup, just the branches. Or should I say just the piles. This is a multiple part project. You'll be seeing this yard a lot. You remember all those big piles of branches that were everywhere? Scattered. Look, they're no longer there. I mean, we took our time with it. There was a lot. Now, does that mean every single branch is up out the yard? No, you'd be here for days and ages. Whatever we could not get, this bad boy, the Gravely, will take care of. No, the blade will not dull. They're pretty powerful. We just got the piles is what he wanted. All the stuff that was right there, now gone. You see that in the very distance, that big pile of sticks? That is what we created from all these multiple piles. So we doing a yard cleanup. When I say cleanup, that does not mean cut. That does not mean any of this fence. He wanted specifically just the branches in the piles moved to the back. So he has his own reasoning. I'm sure I'll be seeing this yard, as he was a client before, I'll be seeing this yard multiple times probably. But just to show you, it was a thorough job, you know. We had done all this. It was tons of branches everywhere, piles. So not so much anymore. Not all the piles back there, as you can see, but yeah, there was tons of branches in here. Like I said, this is going to be a multiple part project. Part one was maybe the branches, piles. Next step might be that cluster in the back, not the one he's burning for the bonfire, but the one where the steps are, clean that up. Third part might be this inner circle with inner square with the fence. And eventually, after all that's done, it's going to get a clipping with this Gravely. But again, that's a multiple part project. So we'll be seeing you guys. Thank you for tuning in. But just to show you the thorough job, you know, about 3 hours later, all them branches are moved to this pile way in the back, which you saw previously. So enjoy your day, guys. Thank you for viewing.